All right, Dr. J, Dr. J. Rojas is going to talk to us about 5 energy hacks that we can do right now. So let's
Perfect.
have them.
All right. Well, what's going on is that we've been going on like a transformation globally, okay, because of what's going on right now. So in order to really transform yourself, and I'm a chiropractor, and you might be asking yourself, why chiropractor is talking about, productivity? Why? Because we need to know that each person, we're here on earth because we have a purpose. And each one of us, that purpose is the energy that moves us. Right now, with all this confusion, we don't know where we're at. There's 2 type of people. The first one is the one that is just there, without doing anything, not taking action of your life, of your purpose. There's the other person that has a mentality, and that's the first hack. Mentality is turning on your beast mode. And the beast mode is getting that gladiator out there, getting that energy within that's going to move you. How do you turn on the beast mode? That's what usually people ask me. It's basically connecting with yourself, connecting with your purpose, that big why. It doesn't matter if what industry you're in. You could be a realtor, you could be a loan officer, you could be a business owner. You need to know that we have a purpose, and that purpose is really to serve others. It's starting right there, and when I say serve others, it's starting with you, right there. So the first step is connecting with yourself, Jennifer, to know where you're going, and it's creating that vision of where you want to go, why you were sent here on earth. And I don't want to get all the spiritual, all this stuff. No, we have a purpose. And that purpose is to be happy and to make people happy and be able to understand that you have the power just to change everything. But you have to start. Right now is the best time.
Like, what if I'm in a rut and I am hearing you now? Like, let's say someone's watching us and they're like, oh my God, that all sounds great, but like, where do I start? I'm in such a rut right now. Like, what's a couple of ways to dig yourself out of like a deep, dark hole, which most people are in, to even find what that purpose is? Let's say you're just like, oh my God, I don't know what my purpose is.
Okay. How do you find your purpose? Simple. Your purpose is something that you do that I don't even have to pay you for you to do it, that it comes out so naturally. It could be talking to people. It could be serving others, doing something that you like, that I don't have to give you a cent. I don't have to give you a dime in order for you to do it. And it's going to be something that is within you. It could be a talent. It could be something, a skill that you have. So when you connect that talent, that skill that you have with, it could be a job, or it could be basically a labor that you're doing, you're going to be connecting, and you're going to start to be happy. How do you know? What's your GPS to know if you're happy or not? You're gonna be able to do it.
You're going to feel it.
Basically, effortless. You're going to be able to do it effortless. The first thing you have to know is where you're going. So basically, your vision. Where do you want to see? Where do you see yourself in something so simple? It could be in a year. And from there, that's where you start creating your goals. You cannot have goals without having a vision to know where you want to be, where do you want to go. So your goals are stepping stones. And there's different areas of goals. And for goal settings, everybody knows about goal settings, but at least you need to have 4 areas. Of course, it's your health. I'm a doctor, so of course I'm going to push down health. Your basically your professional life, your family life, and your spiritual life. And I'm not talking religious. I'm talking about your inner self, your growth.
Yeah, like meditating or reading, exactly, or whatever.
Connecting. So when you're there, when you say, you know something, this is what I want to see myself in a year. Okay, from there you set your goals. And your goals, you always have to, when you set goals, you have to measure them. You cannot say, hey, I want to lose 10 pounds, or by when. That's the thing. I'm going to lose some weight. How many pounds? By what date? I'm going to get more clients, how many, what's more? If one, two, three, you need to set, you need to measure it. Okay, when you have an exactly a goal that is measurable, then you go ahead and you write the why you want it. Why do you want to have that goal? Why? Because the why is like it's the gasoline that's going to help you to always every day push harder and harder. Okay, that's the gasoline. Okay, there's going to be days that let's say you want to lose 10 pounds by October 9th, 2020. Okay, why? Why do you want? Because you're going to have to get up at 5 a.m. and start walking. And that's the idea. When you know the why, because you want to look healthier, because you want to get rid of the medicines, because you want to look sexy. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, if you know the why, you're going to get up. Then
so
the
I
next
think
one,
for someone like, so if someone's struggling with the mentality part, before we get to number 2, maybe just take out a sheet of paper and, like you said, the 4 categories: health, professional, family, and spiritual, and just start writing and see what ignites you and see what you can get, get that ignition going and get the beast mode going, unlock the beast mode.
Unlock the beast mode. So when you have those 4 areas and you write them down, then you know that those 4 goals, they have to take you to where? To a vision. That vision,
Gotcha.
you combine it with your mission, your purpose, and that purpose makes you happy. That's what you could call it, the universe, God, what you were sent here to earth for. Yeah. And you say, you know something, I'm the best realtor ever. Okay, if that's your main purpose, then that means that you need to serve others. Okay, let's do it. And then you set goals, professional life, in your spiritual life, in your family life, and then you start creating little by little.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, a lot of people need to hear that, like surround yourself with, you are who you hang around. So if you're not feeling that right now, find someone in your sphere that is, and hang around them or do what they're doing. So watch a podcast like they're doing now. So what's number 2? What's the
number
second?
2 is basically after you have your vision and you know where you're going, then at the same time, you need to take care of the vehicle. Yes, your vehicle, your body. Okay, you can't go anywhere. You need to start taking responsibility for your body right now, because we're working from home. Our nutrition is really poor. You need to elevate your consciousness, and knowing that your body is the vehicle of your soul. That's what's going to help you. So we're like, you could call it energy beings. So we're energy, pure energy, and we need this vehicle, which is called the body. We're in there, and that's our vehicle. We need to transport ourselves. We can walk in this plane because thanks to our body, but we need to take care of the body. So here it is. The first thing you need to do is knowing that there's one system that controls every function in the body. That's your nervous system. Okay, the brain controls every function in the body. It communicates through what? Through the spinal cord. There's nerves that go out everywhere, to the muscles, to the organs. Well, Almighty gives us the skull, which protects the brain. How about the spinal cord? Well, the spine is the one that protects the actual spinal cord. But sometimes, because most of the times we're doing this, the texting, looking down.
That's my issue.
Bad posture. Okay, well, it starts affecting our body, our productivity. So the best thing to do, of course, I'm a chiropractor. I'm going to tell you to please, shape up, good posture, good nutrition. So the first thing to do is that you need to start checking if you need to, how you're sitting, how's your posture, because that's going to affect you directly. At the same time, you need to start checking what you're eating, how you're sleeping. So in order to increase your productivity, you need to take care of your body. So when I say take care of your body, you need to do number 3. That's the next one. The next one is detox. All right, you want to increase your productivity, you need to start detoxing, and you need to start cleaning your body. So how many detox you should do, or what is a detox? Detox is a system that you're going to be able to eat. You could find it in different places. You could buy the Whole Foods, Sprouts, this detox system that's going to go in. It's going to clean your liver. It's going to clean your large intestine, small intestine. Knowing that your immune system, 70% of your immune system, Jennifer, is what? Oh, look at that.
Water.
And water. Of
Detox
course.
right here, baby.
It's gonna cleanse you, take away all those toxicity from medications, different stuff, stress. So you need to detox. So the first one is physical detox. So you need to take it. Part of the physical detox is water. You need to drink water. So people, you should tell me how many glasses of water, how many cups should I be drinking? Well, you take your actual weight and you could divide it in half, and that's going to give you the ounces of how many ounces you're going to need a day. Or if you want to go really, really specific, for all my friends that are really specific with the actual weight. So let's say you take your weight and you're going to divide it by 16, and that's going to give you exactly how many cups of water you need. For example, if you have someone that weighs 160 pounds, you're going to divide that by what? 16. That's going to give you 10 cups of water every single day. If you're working out, of course, you need to drink one more, an additional one, so you're going to go up to 11. Water will help you detox, and it's going to increase your productivity because the water will go into something called the mitochondria. Remember that? Mitochondria in science?
Yes, I hated that.
Oh my God, I love it. Okay, well, it's going to increase your ATP. That's your energy, and that's what you need to increase your productivity. So that's the first part from detox, which is the third step. The first part is detoxing your body. The second one is detoxing this. You need to detox your brain. All this. I know you want to be informed, okay? What's going on out there in the market, all this stuff with news, but you need to watch out. You cannot just take all the information in, because there's a lot of, you want to say, bad information that is not coming from a good source. At the same time, detoxing your mind is, you need to start eliminating all those toxic people. You know them, the ones that tell you, oh, you can't do that. Oh my God, the market is gonna crash. Oh my God, COVID. Doesn't matter. We need to live with COVID and just go over it. And that's the beast mode. To have that beast mode, we need to sometimes tell some of our friends or family members, hey, I love you, but hey, you need to be over there. I need to be over here. That's the only way.
You're way over there on the other side of the city.
Yes. So
all right. So that's the detox. So physical and brain. Is there anything else on the detox?
On the detox, no. That's are the main two things. The other one is going to be the fourth hack is going to be basically fitness. Yep. Fitness. You need to start working out. People ask me, hey doc, so how many times should I be working out? Because, well, how many times do you eat during the week? Because every day. Well, every day you need to work out. You need to work something out. Which exercise is the best one? Well, right now, based on research, one of the best exercise for you to be able to increase your metabolism, to burn those calories off, is going to be HIIT workouts. That's called high intensive workouts, where you could do it only, like, for example, for between 10 and 12 minutes, where you do 30 seconds on full force, probably 80-90%, and then you rest 30 seconds. And you do it for between 8 minutes to 10 minutes. You're gonna be dead by 9 or 10 minutes. You're gonna be just dead. But what happened? That's gonna increase your metabolism. You're gonna be burning calories for around 72 hours. Okay, and if you give it good water, that's gonna help you a lot.
Just with 10 minutes, I can do the Tabata thing for
just 10 minutes.
Done.
Yes, 10 minutes, and then you do it. If you do it within the first 14 minutes, as soon as you wake up, your metabolism is going to increase. And that's what I told my patients, say, hey, if you want to do your exercise, do it in the morning. So how many times? Probably between 4 and 5. How about the other 3 days? What are you going to do? Well, you could do some walking. You could do some jogging, get on the bike. Do between 30 and 40 minutes every day. If you're going to go out and walk, hey, do it don't do it in a lazy way. Just do it in a focused, kind of fast pace in order for you to start burning some calories. At the same time, connect with yourself. It's crucial. You need to, every time that you do an exercise, do it for yourself. Know that you're doing it for a mission. You need to take care of your body. So if you're, for example, if you're in real estate and you know you have to show houses, if you know that you have to do a lot of stuff, and you need to be in shape, because the idea is for you to be able to attack and be able to help all those people that they're looking for that dream home. So you need to be what? You need to be in shape. It doesn't matter what profession. So it's up to you. So that's the fourth one. Okay. And the idea is to be able to take care of the body. The next one, nutrition. Okay, nutrition. Here we go. Organic is the way to go. It's time to stop eating so much junk, so much fast food. With the countries that has the most obese people in the world, the US, and second, it's Mexico. So you need to start eating properly, all right? Right now, we're getting attacked everywhere by so many chemicals in our foods. So please go organic. How do you know you're buying something organic? If you're gonna buy, like, for example, fruit, it has a label. There's some digits, and you need to know what they mean. If it starts with a 4, it's basically conventional. Basically has some pesticides and all that stuff. That's the conventional one.
These are the little wrappers on the fruit, right?
On the fruit, that's
the
right.
Little stickers, like
the little stickers right there, that little label, that little sticker. If it starts with a conventional, it has pesticides. If it has an 8, watch out, it's GMO, basically genetic modified. Someone got there and created another fruit. I created this beautiful apple, but there's no nutrition. There's no nutrients in there. There's a whole bunch of chemicals. So watch out with that one. Don't. If it starts with an 8, forget it. Don't even buy it. You need the number 9. So that's the key. Number 9, that's the one that you need. Organic, that's the one you need for your kids. That's the one you need to increase your productivity. So which are the best fruits? Here we go. So it's going to be all the berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. That's going to give you antioxidants. That's going to help you be younger. That's going to help you get all those free radicals, which, we're going to avoid all the cancer, all that stuff. At the same time, green apples is going to help you. That has less sugar, basically fructose, less sugar than the red apples. And everything that has to do with, like, for example, citrus, like lime, lemons, that's going to help you a lot. Okay. One of the things that we do is we help our patients drink green juices. Green juice is going to give you magnesium, potassium, which is going to help you increase your productivity. There's around 300 different biochemical reactions that magnesium and potassium they have in the body. Well, those 2 minerals are going to help you a lot to increase your productivity. You know where to get them, Jennifer?
At Cinco Ranch Wellness at your office.
There you go. Cinco Ranch Family Wellness. And that's what we do here. We are a chiropractic clinic, but our main business really is to help people change their lifestyles. And the idea is to guide them through nutrition, through chiropractic, of course. But at the same time, everything starts right here. And that's why
I've been super impressed. I was referred to you by someone that I work with. And I've been over the years to many chiropractors, and they're all fine, but none of them took the approach. I mean, I went in there for the very first time, and your people just gobbled me up, like, in a good way. They're like, you have several staff there. I have to do my warm-up exercises. You do the x-rays. I mean, my neck, when I started, and I don't even know that I'm going like this, but I was almost at a negative. I have no curvature. I think I was at like a 1.5, and it's supposed to be 45, right?
That's right.
Now you've got me at like a 14, so I'm making progress. I'm going to sit up straight.
There you go, please.
But I really do love the approach that you take, and you're in Katy, Texas, which is a suburb of Houston, which is not that far. But it's super worth it. Like, you're very concerned about people's all around well-being, not just making an adjustment. So I definitely felt it when I came in. I also love, just because as a business person, I love that you're very structured. You have a definite, I have to do my warm-ups. I have to put my number on the thing. I have to punch in my code. Like, I love the process that I have to do. And so I learned a lot actually from you just as a business person, about having it the same so that I know what to expect every single time I go. I know exactly what I'm going to do and punch my number and lay on the thing and wait for you to come give me the adjustment and then go do my exercises again. And it's always the same. So it's good. It's predictable. And I like that.
Perfect. And I love it. Yeah, we teach our patients, how to take care of their body, but at the same time, when they come in, we want them to feel comfortable, and it's crucial that they know what they're doing. And
Yeah.
yes, we're gonna weigh you. We're gonna see what's going on. Hey, are you going up or down weight? All that stuff, and that's what we do here at Cinco Ranch.
Well, I never really realized until you explained it to me in a very simple way how connected the rest of the things that are going on in our energy and our bodies. I never really realized. I mean, listen, I almost pretty much failed biology, okay, in high school, but I didn't really figure out until you showed it to me that the spinal cord protects all of those nerves that go to all those places. So, I mean, I can tell when I get an adjustment and as I've progressed that things are getting better. So I'm super, super grateful. Super grateful. So just to review the 5 energy hacks again, we've got mentality, the vehicle, like your
body.
Your body. So fueling your body, which is more than just nutrition, because that's hack number 5. But the body is, yes, what you eat, but how you sit, what you breathe. Even as something, you and I both use Norwex for getting chemicals out of our breathing, out of our stuff at home. So that's part of vehicle as well. Like, are you breathing a bunch of stuff that's not good for you? Hack number 3 was detox, more water, more. Can you go over again on the brain, like detoxing on the brain? What was that again that you, some
Detoxing on the brain,
I didn't get that part.
Is basically, one thing is this, is there's people, outside people, that sometimes it could be people, it could be news, it could be all this information on Facebook, on, things that give information that is false or negative information that's going to bring you down. So you need to detox.
Visual clutter.
Visual. Let's say your main purpose, your mission in life is to serve others. Well, you don't want that negativity on you. So that's where you have to change and detox that, get away from there. Listen to some audiobooks, podcasts. Look for a mentor that is going to help you. You need to get the brain, connected, and you have to feed it. That's crucial.
Got it. And hack number 4 was the fitness, doing more interval, short, quick workouts. I like that.
Exactly. Love it.
I like that. And then hack number 5 was nutrition, organic, baby, or even like, especially meats and stuff. Oh my gosh. I tell Dr. J every time I go into his place, I'm like, by the end of the year, I'm going to be vegetarian, right? Like, he's waiting for me to I did get my housekeeper this week, instead of making the sopita, she made vegetable soup, and I said, don't put chicken in it. We put chickpeas, but we boiled the chickpeas from scratch. I didn't buy any of that canned stuff because it got syrup, and I don't know. I don't like the consistency when you buy the chickpeas in the can. I don't know. It's kind of gross to me. So I did put chickpeas in the soup, no chicken, and it was good.
There you go. Yeah, the idea is to through nutrition, take care of your body. If you're gonna eat meat, go grass-fed meat, grass-fed. If you're gonna go chicken, poultry, no antibiotics, none of that crazy stuff. You want to go as much organic as you can possible for you and for your family. So that's one of the things, is that all this toxicity is gonna bring you down. So in order to increase productivity, you need good quality food. So that's where you go in and you go with the avocado oil. Forget the canola oil. Get it out, and drink tons of water, please.
What about, so every time I go to your place, I go a couple times a week to get adjusted, and you always have on Netflix, there's always 3 or 4 different documentaries that you have about health. So tell us, what are those for?
Well,
What are a few that you recommend that you always go through?
the idea is to help our patients, and always it starts right here. We want to program them to think, a little bit more healthier all the time, and take this message and spread it out. So one of the ones that we're doing right now is called Game Changers. Game Changers it's a documentary on Netflix. You could get it there, and basically it talks about how vegan and vegetarian top athletes, they're able to reach, being gold medalists, and how you don't need a whole bunch of protein from red meat and all this stuff. You could get it from veggies, simple, and you're going to be top quality, top notch athlete, but in your industry, if you know what to eat. So the idea is to help people as much as we can through documentaries, through science, for them to increase their knowledge and consciousness of how to eat and take care of their body.
Awesome. So
Game Changers, that's the name. Game
Changers. So Game Changers. Also, I think I see Heal. You've got Heal on there. That's a really good one.
Heal is amazing. That's the one that it connects your mental part with your spiritual part, and knowing that the healing power is a power that is within you already. God gave it to you. The only thing is that sometimes we don't know how to access that healing power, and it's through all mentality. All right, the brain, the mind will impact the body directly.
What's the one about the guy that goes and investigates like the breast cancer, the Susan G. Komen and the Diabetes Association? Is that Heal?
Yes, that's Heal.
Okay.
Sometimes we have Heal. Sometimes we have another one for The Secret, the book, The Secret.
You got The Secret, and yesterday you had on the C word, talking a lot about cancer and things like that.
Cancer. Yes, all the stuff that is increasing, cancer percentage in our daily living. So we have to take action on this. People think right now it's only COVID. No, there's a whole bunch of stuff out there, from obesity, from sugar, that we need to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah, so we did have someone pop on. Hello, Amanda. She's behind the scenes. If you have any questions, just let us know. You can either chat them or unmute or whatever. So thanks for popping on. Michelle, do you have any questions that are popping up?
No, but I'm fascinated with all of it, the health and wellness and the brain and how it's all connected. A long time ago, I went through a process with my son for some eating disorders and digestive disorders. And a lot of the things that truly helped him in the end, exactly what you were saying, food, how we worked with his nutrition and everything else. Because Jennifer remembers he was a pretty miserable baby.
Yeah, she started to rent a cow named Daffodil and got fresh, unpasteurized milk. And that's what helped cure him
absolutely
non-processed stuff,
Sometimes the nervous system, okay, if it's blocked, if it's not communicating because cervical, because the person was born through a C-section, and there's pressure on the cervical, on the neck, then that starts creating kind of bad connections. What we do as chiropractors, we come in, we take away all the blockages, all this interruption, and the body starts communicating. That's for your cervical. But how about the lumbars? When people come into the clinics, they tell me that they're suffering from constipation, from constant cramps, menstrual cramps, or they can't lose weight. We go in, do a manual adjustment, and voila, the body starts healing. There's a process healing. Then we throw in detox. We detox them, and then we teach them good nutrition. The person will change, a little by little. We start working their mindset on how to take responsibility and take action. And that's where the beauty comes in. There's that transformation. That's what we do.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't realize, and I've started to realize that, like, getting adjusted to, like, I started to come to you just because of a pain in my back. And of course, like, I was in your office super quick, and you actually like texted me right back and come on in today. And you were really great. But it's the stuff that happens after that. I mean, it took about a week, a few adjustments for my pain in my back to start going away. But then it's like, well, let's look at what's causing the pain, right? So now, I mean, I'm into maintenance on my lower back, but my neck is still causing some issues. But I mean, I do feel better. Like, people don't realize there's so many things that are connected. And like, I mean, everything, like there's massage, there's chiropractic, there's all these wellness things that we take for granted. And like, we've got to work these into our daily routine to make sure we're operating in at optimal capacity,
And that's what it is. The idea is to help our body channel that energy and increase our productivity. But that really, we have to take action. And starting what I was talking about, that beast mode really starts by making small, tiny decisions that will transform the person into their better version of them.
Yeah, better version of themselves. Well, I appreciate you coming on today. I took some great notes, and I will definitely watch this again. We're going to post it. Of course, it's on Facebook. We're also going to post the video, the podcast a little bit later on. So we'll wrap it up. Are there any, so we did the 5 hacks. So what's one area, if you had to, I know you can't pick one, but like, and okay, let me ask you this personal question, but so you're super healthy. Like, I know you eat great, you're fit. I mean, you've got it all going on. You're in beast mode for sure. But like, what do you struggle with the most of all those?
Sometimes the hardest thing that I could struggle is time management. That will be something that I have to go back, and sometimes I have to check where I'm at, where I'm going, and check if I'm going the right way, or if I'm putting too much attention on something. So balance, basically, keep myself checked that everything's in balance. And why? Because sometimes I'm a business owner, and being a business owner, I'm responsible not only for my employees, but for my business, for my patients. But I also have to be responsible for my own health and be that role model for my patients.
I think the best advice is to do it first thing in the morning, because I've learned that myself. If I don't get up and do whatever exercise I want to do,
I do what is called ritual on mornings. Like, I have some rituals that I do in the morning, which is basically connect with myself. I do my exercise in the morning, get that hour of power, that what Tony Robbins used to talk about, hour of power, get that energy and just lift it. Know that I'm going to be able to achieve everything, and set the mentality, the mindset, the beast mode in the morning, and that's it.
Yeah. I find myself lazier, honestly. If I don't exercise in the morning, I'm lazier in my job during the day. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So there's an author. Her name is Megan Robbins. And she talks about, you have 5 seconds, the 5-second rule, that in 5 seconds you just have to make that decision. If you're going to get up, you have 5 seconds. You count down. 5, 4, 3. You can watch on YouTube, and if you take action, that's it. You're on it. Before your mind tells you you can't do it, or something.
Yes.
Yeah, if
you sit there long enough, you'll talk yourself out of it. That's for sure. Well, thank you so much for these tips. It's a great reminder. I mean, this is all stuff that we know, but just hearing some tips again, it's very super, super helpful. So if anyone's struggling with any of these, just find that beast mode, baby. That's number 1, right?
That's right. Number 1. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're
pleasure.
Welcome.
Hope that all this information can help you, make you become way better, and take you to the next level, your new version.
Before we hop off, how can people reach you? Tell us your contact info.
You guys, they can reach me directly at my clinic. The clinic is called Cinco Ranch Family Wellness, and We're on different platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And you may reach us at 281-616-5985. And we're here. We're here to help our community.
Yeah, and you could also, your Dr. J. Rojas, Rojas, so you could also Google him. And awesome. Oh, and one interesting fact about you that I'm just going to brag on you, you train doctors, chiropractors in the Olympic committee, right? Like you.
Yeah, a lot of the doctors there basically help them out, get focused on what they're doing. At the same time, all the medical part. Yeah, it's part of the mission.
Yeah, helping people. Yeah, you're super passionate about it. Well, listen, thank you so much. Legacy Mutual Mortgage is an equal housing opportunity lender. The opinions expressed here do not reflect those of Legacy Mutual Mortgage.